welcome back to my channel. I'm the Soul Teacher, back again today to do your moon phases reading. The phase I'm reading for today is the waning moon phase, and this phase is working up to the new moon. The new moon phase is starting on the 21st of June. So what this phase means is we are working towards the new beginnings, the new starts, the reset of energies. That's what we're doing in this phase. So Cancer, let's get straight into your reading. The others have been really, really powerful. Sorry, did I say Cancer? I mean Scorpio. Sorry, I mean Scorpio. Okay, we have a jumper. We've had jumpers. Your commitment is being tested. This was a jumper, not a jumper. This card came out for both Pisces and Cancer. This is interesting. Okay. No. Get out of your comfort, step out of your comfort zone, Scorpio. We've been having a lot of jumpers, guys. This is not something that happens really in the moon phases readings. But with this moon phase, for some reason, we have quite a lot of jumpers, which is interesting. It feels like maybe with this waning moon phase, and it's quite a long phase. So I feel that maybe with this waning moon phase, a lot of things are going to jump out at you. So be vigilant. And you see what I'm saying? Wow, show the world real you. A win-win outcome is forecast. Emotions are running high and a fiery climax approaches. Okay. Wow. Let's get into it, shall we? Thank you, Spirit and Angels, for your guidance. Please can we have the moon energies that Scorpio need to work with up until the 20th of June. Moon energies that Scorpio need to work with up until the 20th of June. Just a few more shuffles. I'm almost like expecting another jumper and it's not coming, which is interesting. Okay. A new romantic cycle begins, but that's not really a jumper. So we'll just go on shuffling. Oh, no. Okay. This is your theme. A new romantic cycle begins. Note that it's the new moon, right? Interesting. Okay, Scorpio, let's get into it. What do I need to release? So obviously this is what Spirit wants us to focus on, is your romantic cycles. Interesting. What will help me? What will help me to accept and surrender? And the final outcome. Right, Scorpio, let's see. Okay, what do I need to release? Ooh, adjustments are required. Okay. Scorpio is, funnily enough, a sign that there's a lot of changes that happens in your life. Obviously, death and rebirth, so there's a lot of endings in your life and a lot of new beginnings. When Scorpio has its mind set on a specific plan, you very rarely deviate from that plan. And what this tells me is what you thought is happening, or what you think, what you thought is happening and where you think you're going might change along the way, and you need to release control of the outcome of the situation. You need to get yourself to a point where you make adjustments because they are required. Wow, okay. And we're talking about romantic cycles, which is quite interesting. What will help me? There we go. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Note the new moon. Note the new moon. You're scared, Scorpio. You are a very emotional, deep feeling person. And where it comes to romance, Scorpios are actually very, very closed off. Scorpios don't very easily open their hearts to someone because they're so scared of getting hurt, because they feel so deeply. And you need to work through these fears, Scorpio. Work through them, adjust as you go along. And you'll find that as you go along and you get to a point where you can actually adjust whatever needs to be adjusted, it's easier to get through. Then it's almost like you get used to a new normal, and I think that's what this is all about. Wow. What will help me to accept and surrender? Ooh, okay. Guys, can I just say, the new moon that's happening on the 21st of June is the new moon in Taurus. This is it. And this is what's going to help you to accept and surrender, because prosperity lies ahead. Remember, prosperity and abundance is not necessarily just money. Of course it is, but it's everything else that goes with it as well. It's prosperity in your love life, prosperity in friends, prosperity in work. Prosperity is all encompassing. And this is what lies ahead for you. And this is the new moon. This is happening the 21st of June, guys. That would help, right? If you knew that you will definitely be prosperous in whatever you are busy with at the moment, it wouldn't be so difficult to adjust, and it also, you wouldn't fear it so much, because you have this as a given. You know, that's so cool. The final outcome, and this jumped out, remember, your commitment is being tested. Now this came out for Pisces as well, and I say to Pisces, there's a few scenarios that I think that this would impact them in, but for you specifically, this is in your romantic life. This is your romantic cycles. Your commitment is being tested. So if you are in a committed relationship at the moment, your commitment is being tested. This is an overall theme for 2020. If you haven't known, this is an overall theme for this year, is for sacred unions to come into union, for sacred partnerships to come into sacred union. If you are in a relationship that you're not really supposed to be in, and your commitment is being tested, it won't stand up, it will crumble. If you're in a commitment that you're supposed to be in, if this is your sacred partner, and your commitment is being tested, it will only become stronger. With this new moon happening now, the 21st of June, you are entering a new romantic cycle. So your commitment is being tested between now and the 21st of June. Once you enter this, only prosperity lies ahead. So please be sure to understand what this means. It means you are going through this phase at the moment. If your relationship crumbles, let it be. Adjust accordingly and work through your fears. If your relationship grabs hold and it doesn't falter, okay, well, maybe it will falter because, you know, things happen and you will be brought into that space where, is this where I'm supposed to be? Is this where I want to be? So if you get to that point and the answer to that is yes, I want to be here, I want to be with this person for no other reason other than wanting to be there, loving that person and wanting to be with this person for the rest of my life. A new romantic cycle begins either way. And prosperity lies ahead either way, whether your relationship makes it through or not. This is the time where you will see who you will spend the rest of your life with. And if you're single and someone enters your life, it will be interesting, Scorpio. This is exciting, guys. This is a very serious thing in your lives. I will be thinking of you, and I'm sending you a lot of love and light. Please follow your heart. Please don't let your mind interfere. Please don't let your ego mind tell you to do something differently because you're scared of how it will turn out to be. So Scorpio, I'll see you on the flip side.